What's up, guys? This is Josh here from Inside Wrestling Truth. Raw just went off. Um, I haven't done one of these in a long time, but we're going to do a Raw review from tonight's show. Tonight's show was, for me personally, just my opinion. Uh, but we're going to break down Monday Night Raw for June 9th, 2014. Um, we start off the show, of course, with the Authority. Um, they come out. Um, they're talking about Daniel Bryan, and then they go to the Titantron, and Daniel Bryan's doctor's on there talking about he's unable to compete. Nobody knows when he's going to return. Um, then the Authority announces that Daniel Bryan has officially been stripped, and at the next pay-per-view, which is TLC, the World WWE Championships will be on the line in the ladder match, and the first two entrances, the first two wrestlers that are named for this is Alberto Del Rio and Randy Orton. Del Rio already earned his spot, and Randy Orton just kind of got thrown in there. Randy Orton was not on Raw tonight. They had a picture of him. Apparently, he's on vacation on the beach. I don't know, saying that. But that's how Raw opened up. Um, and then they showed the Seth Rollins clip from last week when the Shield broke up. That was the opening segment. Uh, it was pretty interesting. It's cool to see. I hate to see Daniel Bryan lose the titles, but uh, it has to happen. It has to happen if he's not going to be in action. You know what I mean? Um, Then the first match of the night, we go into a qualifying match to see who's going to go to the TLC ladder match for the title, and it is the U.S. champ Sheamus versus the Intercontinental champion Wade Barrett. This really, it was alright, but it really wasn't a wrestling match. It was more of a brawl. Uh, yeah, that's pretty much what you get with Wade Barrett and Sheamus. I'm not a huge Sheamus fan, but I do like Wade Barrett. Uh, but Sheamus wins, and he's going to be in the ladder match at you know TLC. Uh, then right after that we go to a Wyatt's promo. Um, they talk about the Shield and how the Shield was supposed to be the most dominant force in the WWE, and now they broke up, and the Wyatts are taking over, and tonight they're gonna pretty much prove that, and Harper and them are talking, and then Wyatt comes through. And pretty good promo. Um, then when we come back from commercial, we have Rusev's valet, Miss Russia. She's comparing Obama, with Putin, and then they have a match with Rusev comes out and cuts some kind of promo. I couldn't understand one word he was saying. Then he comes out and he has a match with Zack Ryder. It's a squash match, not much of a match at all, not entertaining at all. Um, and that was that. Then we go to tag team action. We have Rob Axel versus Goldust and R-Truth as Cody Rhodes watches in the back. Rob Axel will get the win. It was a decent match, I'd say. Probably could have went a little longer, but you're not going to get that out of WWE. Um, and I'm glad that Rob Axel's getting the push because they've been together for a while now. They're both talented guys. I think Axel has a greater chance of being successful than Ryback, but we'll just have to see where they go with Rob Axel and where they're going with Cody Rhodes and Goldust. I think probably around SummerSlam they'll probably get a feud between them two. Um, After that, we have 3MB in the ring, talking about the Shield, same type thing as the Whites were, just talking about how the Shield couldn't stick together, and 3MB will be right here waiting. About that time, the Shield's music hits, and Ambrose and Reigns come down to the ring. Um, they beat the crap out of 3MB. Heath Slater tries to leave. Camera shows him standing up, walking up the stage. Now it's from the side. Roman Reigns creams him with a spear. Then the Shield goes back to the ring. Dean Ambrose cuts an incredible promo, talking about putting Seth Rollins' nose over here and being able to fit stuff in his mouth because he has no teeth. I mean, he had high intensity. It was a great promo for any of you guys out there that understand the wrestling business and know about great promos. Dean Ambrose cut one tonight. Um, Roman Reigns, same thing. He's like, there's three things you just don't do. You don't pull on Superman's cape, you don't piss in the wind, and you don't turn on your brothers. And Seth Rollins was watching backstage, and that was pretty much the end of that. Um, then the next match was just silly shit, guys. Come on, I mean, the Usos, much respect to them, but then they're fighting Fandango, and Damien Sandow comes out with like a bodysuit or some shit. The match was horrible. Usos win. Just not in. I guess maybe to some it might have been entertaining. To me, it was just stupid. Then we have Xavier Woods versus Bo Dallas. Two very gifted athletes. I like the Bo Dallas. Uh, I like his gimmick. Where after the match he's like, no, dude, you'll be great. You'll be great. You just gotta work better, type deal. I don't think the WWE really knows what to do with Xavier Woods because he is a true talent. He's talented. Uh, I've been watching him since he was in Independence years ago, and he's always had a lot of talent. Hopefully WWE will find somewhere to put him to where he will be used correctly. If that makes sense to y'all. But decent match. Um, then we have Paul Heyman come out, and he cuts an incredible promo, and you think he's talking about Brock Lesnar the whole time, and he switches it up at the end and introduces Cesaro. Um, Cesaro comes out, RVD comes out. This is a qualifying match for the Money in the Bank uh, match, for the titles, and they had a decent match. I've seen these two work a whole lot. RVD can't move like he once could. Uh, but it was still a pretty good match. Cesaro's a great talent. Love Cesaro. I know it'll never happen, but I would love to see him win he would go in and win this match, and I would love to see him get the title, but I know that'll never happen, and that's really crazy. Um, then after that, Michael Cole comes out to the ring from commercial break, and he introduces Seth Rollins. Seth Rollins comes out. Michael Cole pretty much asking him why he's doing what he's doing, and he's like, I carried the Shield forever. Uh, Roman Reigns is goofy, and Dean Ambrose is uncoordinated, and without me, they won't be great. I'm the next great thing to the WWE. Um, Lights go off, Wyatt's come out, Shield comes out, John Cena comes out, and we have a big six-man brawl in the middle of the ring to set up for the main event that's going to be later on that night. Good stuff. At the beginning of the show, they said the Shield were going to have a mystery partner, and they're facing the Wyatts. Come on. Everybody knew it was going to be John Cena. It was no big mystery. I don't know. Come on, man. Same predictable shit. No disrespect, but good God, how many years in a row we're going to have to deal with this? Then after that, things start slowing down a little bit more. We have Jack Swagger versus Santino Marella, a pointless match. Don't understand it. Jack Swagger went over. Then we have a segment in the locker room where Goldust and Cody Rhodes are talking, and Cody Rhodes is like, "I know you lost with R-Truth tonight, man, but next week I'm gonna have a better partner for you." He's like, "I know I don't fit the standards as a tag team partner to the almighty Goldust, but next week you'll have a great partner." Like I said, I didn't know when it would happen, but I knew these two would end up feuding, and that's what I'm saying. Probably SummerSlam time, you're going to get a Goldust Cody Rhodes feud. Um, and then we have the main event: John Cena, Dean Ambrose, Roman Reigns versus the Wyatts. This was a pretty average match. You know, Cena was in there most of the time with the Wyatts, and then when the Shield got in the ring, they really opened up things, made the match more entertaining. They went over, you know, the Shield and John Cena get the win. They're standing in the ring together, and then they shift the cameras to the back in the locker room where the TV is, and Triple H and Seth Rollins are sitting there talking, shaking their head. Um, so we'll have to see what comes of this. This feud between Evolution, I guess you still call them Evolution, and the Shield. Who's going to win the title at Money in the Bank? Here's the people in it so far. We have Albert Del Rio, Randy Orton, Sheamus, and Antonio Cesaro, and we have 3 spots to fill. So we'll have to check in next week. Overall, this Raw was average at best. Um, you know, I sat there for 3 hours, bored as fuck, but some things I were interested in. Um, but you know, I don't want to be like one of those people that just always bitch and complain about things. The WWE isn't built for me. Uh, the WWE is built for all of its fans. But that's my Raw review for tonight. Uh, keep watching, keep subscribing. I'll have more videos for you coming soon. Peace.